A Russian threat President Obama once mocked may be getting a lot more serious. National security correspondent Jennifer Griffin is at the Pentagon with what Russia is up to.
Last March, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered a snap full combat military exercise in Russia's Arctic north to mark the anniversary of his annexation of Crimea. 40,000 Russian troops, dozens of warships and submarines. The melting ice cap has caused Pentagon planners to take notice. 40% of the world's oil and natural gas reserves lie under the Arctic, and Russia appears ready to claim it. A return to more than the Cold War. The next war may be an ice war. Today at the American Legion, the U.S. Defense Secretary warned against complacency.
We do not seek to make Russia an enemy, but make no mistake, while Vladimir Putin may be intent on turning the clock back in Russia, he cannot turn the clock back in Europe.
Russia has reestablished Soviet-era military bases across the Arctic and begun building a string of search and rescue stations along its Arctic shores. After invading Ukraine, Russia pulled out of the Arctic Council, a consortium of 8 countries that includes the U.S. In 2007, the Pentagon took note when Russia planted its flag on the seabed under the North Pole for the first time. Yesterday, the Kremlin released this video of Putin working out with his prime minister, an insight into the Russian leader's psyche. Putin is trying to flex his muscles in the Arctic North, where melting ice will lead to new shipping routes, and Russia wants to establish a kind of Suez Canal, which it controls.
There's a new ocean opening, and Coast Guard authorities mandate our presence wherever U.S. national interests require people and ships to operate.
Meanwhile, the U.S. Army, facing budget cuts, plans to pull out 3,000 troops from Alaska. Some say poor timing as the U.S. plays catch-up to Russia in the Arctic. Brett.
Jennifer Griffin live at the Pentagon. Jennifer, thank you.